a bird. Here we are on another Wednesday. And here I am, the clone of the world's greatest soldier, Big Bird. I am, Solid Bird. I would smoke a cigarette, but I did not make one in time for you to see that I smoke a cigarette. It's true.
I'm gonna go announce one more spot me.
One more spot me. How I share.
How are all you damn kids sharing this on Tumblr?
I want to share. I want to do it.
Sons of Liberty!
I'm trying not to block my mouth, but I think that's happening anyway.
But if I don't have the camera directly in my face... Oh! Got some Paranormal Activity Xbox shit going on. Putting it out on Tumblr. Thank you!
It's my cosplay.
Also, hello, Kylie.
Cosplay. I'm Solid Bird. War has changed. War has cheaped and peaked.
Let me move this guy over. So I can actually see my chat. OBS decided that it hates me, and so I've never gotten to see my docs ever again.
Also, I've been playing this game like crazy.
No, I knew I was gonna do that.
Load game. 12 hours. That's a long time.
I also ate a bunch of edibles.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
Oh no!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
But then why are you choking me? Why you give me the big choke?
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have
The
some
shitty
business
Dr.
of my
Octopus.
own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real
The
objective.
real objective was
What was your objective?
sniffing my own farts.
A list of names.
I
of
used to be the president,
Patriots.
you know.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW,
Yeah, just put my bed
including
again.
that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
I'm getting free socks.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one. While we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so
Turn
funny?
it up. For me.
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted, a little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you.
That's me. I'm Solid Snake.
But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his alarm
Gasp.
card. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience.
Man. VR training.
An instant creation of genius.
I'll stop.
And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All
Yes.
orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
I love Fortune.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo.
I'm gonna adjust.
Certainly wasn't your
My
psychic
back.
talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
My neck. My back.
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons
Eggs
technology
and my
that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart. It missed. Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural, only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
I love that even Ocelot does all the wild flips and shit.
Doing flips and shit.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
I love Ray's freaky little tail. I also love its crazy little mouth.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Ugh, this always makes me a little misty.
Damn! Try this instead.
Impossible!
No! No, not now!
Brothers! Ledway!
I love that Solidus is just over there like, you're buying this? Like, you believe him?
I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
He said you buy this, you believe
I've
it?
been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside
Liquid's like my favorite
Ocelot.
character because he's so
A
extra.
sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can
Excuse
free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
It's weird for somebody that does follow it. Also, hello, Corpse Bride.
Time to say goodbye!
Thank you very much for the offer.
Damn.
Light surfing! It's a good way to go!
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
Oh, was it a bot? That's not cool. Oh, lame. I love that Arsenal gear is like a big tuttle. I like tuttles.
I like turtles. I sit on them, I ride.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
You know what day it is today.
Everyone's been talking to me about today all week.
April 30th?
Or all night. I don't give a fuck what day it is. My girlfriend's
That's
yelling at
right.
me, you're yelling at me.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Right here. In this very building.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called Les Enfants
Les enfants baguette
cloned
home.
from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
The Sons of Liberty!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
A soup base.
We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
Oh, she come
But
with
not all the
5.
information
Hello,
was
everybody.
inherited by later generations.
Welcome, Raiders.
A small
Thank
percentage
you.
of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not
Hello,
unlike genes,
hello,
really.
remove Sam.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world,
Hello.
trivial information is accumulating
hello,
every
bag of
second,
dog.
preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Ooh, thank you
Rumors
so
about
much for the
petty
raid.
issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data
Yay, thank you,
preserved
Kylie.
in an unfiltered state, growing at an
Birds
alarming
supporting
rate.
birds.
It will only slow down
We
social
flacking.
progress, reduce the rate of
We're
evolution.
flacking.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Oh, wait.
Create
But I'm not a
context.
bird. I am the
digital
star of
society
Metal Gear
furthers
Solid.
human flaws and selectively rewards
Solid
development
Snake, that is
of
me.
convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions
My
of morality
ranking?
around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder
I like
other
the sunny
humans.
side up.
Rights of criminals
Extra
are given
soft.
more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty,
Yes,
huge
it's true.
donations are made to protect endangered
Solid
species.
Snake.
Everyone grows up
Damn.
being told the same thing.
Be
Metal
nice
Gear.
to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself
They're
and you will
motivating me.
succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The
Oh, I ate the
untested
snake,
truths,
sorry.
spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth
Let's
suits
see.
them into the growing cesspool of society.
I
at
like
large.
Runny Sunnies.
The different
S tier.
cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Jammy
Not
soft
even natural
boiled.
selection
A
can take
tier.
place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
That's true.
And
It's just
this
not
is
for
the way
me.
the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information
scrambled
and
beef
memory
here.
must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
B tier.
Absolutely.
Scrambled B tier.
Who else could wade through the sea of garbage?
C
you can
tier
produce,
is
retrieve
sunny side up.
valuable truths, and even interpret
Medium
their meaning
rare.
for later generations.
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and
F
what to
tier.
pass on.
But
A
is that
fully
even
boiled
your
egg.
own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence.
I would believe
right there.
anything Snake told
you
me.
lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Oh,
Does
thank
something
you.
like a
82
self
followers.
exist
Wow, holy
inside
shit.
you?
That
Thank
which you
you.
call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what
They
happened?
can be
Do you
long.
feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something
They're
that
getting
you
real deep.
yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's
This
not your
part freaked
fault.
me out as a
In
kid.
denial, you simply
lot.
resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
When you're getting
Should
gaslit
someone
by an
like that
AI.
be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world.
It's a little too
The
existential for my
individual
little
is
bird
supposed
brain.
to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication
This is the end of
has
the
given
game.
even more power to the individual. Too much power for an
Well, not the
immature
end.
species.
I'm about to
Building
do
a
the final
legacy
boss.
involves
I'll
figuring
be right
out
back,
what is
though.
I
wanted
gotta
and
go
what
hit the
needs to
little
be
bird
done
bath.
for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
I have time to
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake.
Okay, I'm back.
It is a method, a protocol that
never
created
peed
the
so fast in my
circumstance
life.
that made you
Goddamn.
what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
I had to run. the legs.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy
Fantasy setting. Metal Gear and Dungeons and Dragons.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
It's like, my dad's coming for me, the AI's coming for me.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to
lied.
be kind. You pretended to be understanding, to
Go
be
recharge.
a gentleman,
You have a
but
good night.
never made a
Thank you
conscious
for the
attempt
raid.
to reach out to me. The
May
only
you
time you
recharge
did was when I
many.
gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
So fun fact. The swords, the epic sword battle I'm about to have,
Jack,
Solidus's swords are
my
named
son.
Democrat and Republican.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil
I'll let you
genes.
guess which one is Democrat and which
You
one is
are
Republican.
One of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil.
Yeah.
I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.
Your own double helix.
It's time we were both free.
Epic. Based. Poggers.
There they are.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed. Brace yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna die a whole bunch, probably.
What's wrong with you?
I'm not as,
I'm not as graceful a samurai as him. I think I gotta get behind him. I think that's the secret. How'd you guess, Kylie?
Kylie wins a seeds.
Yeah, fuck you, yeah. Oh.
I don't got no rations. I don't got no snacks. Shit.
Oh. No.
What's wrong
What's wrong with you? Why are you choking me? No.
What the?
I forgot about the missiles. Oh, for real? Where are you from, bag of dogs?
What's wrong with
Honestly, I agree. For sure. I agree with Kylie 100%. I'm jealous where we are, unless... Hey, my friend just moved to Liverpool recently with her husbando.
Take this!
I hope to visit them soon.
What's wrong with you?
No.
I hate using these swords. I want a gun. I want to fucking shoot him.
wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Well, now that I kind of remember his, like, stink-ass bitch moves. I got any bandit aids?
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Okay, I'll try that again. With a better understanding.
I've been planning to, like, do my own little 100% run just for the benefit of myself, since I can't find the memory card that has my original 100% run on it. And,
what's wrong with you?
I started playing another PS2 game that I like equally as much and have probably played for like hours long as I have played Metal Gear Solid 2. And I was gonna practice with the sword while I did it. To me, the sword's a little difficult to use.
Take this!
No.
Is that the best you can do?
So, oh, it goes away. So the top bar is his health, and the bottom bar is his like consciousness. So like, I'm not using the destroyer like injury blade. I'm actually using the knockout blade.
Let's go.
So anytime I stab him, you know, obviously that's gonna hurt him physically, but I'm trying to knock him out because I haven't killed it. Actually, I haven't killed any of the bosses. I only used the like sleep darts on them. Because you actually like unlock stuff by doing that. I actually almost had 100% no kill until I started using the M4 on the Tengus.
Take this!
That was not so smart of me.
But I thought I didn't have a choice. Like, I thought in that time I actually did have to kill. I thought I had to kill. Bitch.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets.
You're bitch.
I love it. pumps up the muscle suit like one of those sneakers. With the air pump on the tongue. Hold on one second, I gotta roll up my pants. I'm a little warm.
I'm a little warm.
Oh yeah, so this game's about dads, and my dad's gonna actually come over probably eventually. During the evening. This better not be
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
What are you?
Bitch!
Don't fuck me!
Take this! What?
I'll kick your ass. I'll kick my own ass. Oh shit.
Yes! Bitch! Yeah, mama. No, well, my mom, my stepmom. I bet nobody liked him. Yeah.
Really?
No one quite knows who
True.
or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
It's up to you. What you want to do with your future is up to you.
By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
It says me as my name, Bird.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with.
Right? Everyone's just walking around these
Cheer up.
two
We have a
very
better lead.
sticky outy guys.
This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity.
Everyone gathered around the disaster. Hey,
Which
you think those two
means
guys
that there's
know
a parameter
anything?
coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Rose.
I would not speak to her.
Snake?
What's wrong?
All birds are me.
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
What?
See me for what I am.
Are you really pregnant?
I know.
I wouldn't have even asked her who I was. I'd walk up to her and be like, "Are you really knocked up? Did I really knock you up? Are we really having a baby?"
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Girl, listen. The job
Today
I have.
is the day I met you.
That's it.
Maybe let's keep this baby a secret, huh?
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Hey, there's a dead guy behind the statue of George Washington.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below.
That was fun. We did it. We finished it. We did the whole thing.
Yay! I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Y'all want to see the skateboarding thing?
Which one of these will show? I can't
Say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end.
Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday.
Okay. I would like to thank the Academy and Kylie and Sunflower Seeds and Mealworms.
The joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
think there's something at the end of the credits, and then I'll show you the skateboard. I'm gonna look through all the fun little features in this one. And then I have another one called The Document of Metal Gear Solid 2, which is a separate disc that has a making of feature that I think it would be fun to have like a little movie night to do, to watch, to see. And then also it has like a theater mode where you can switch up the characters in the cutscenes, just in like certain cutscenes.
But you can still do it.
Also, in the Discord, which is in the links below, down here in the bottom, I'm gonna put up a poll for what I should play next. Because if I don't know what to play next, I'll just torture you guys with more Metal Gear games.
Starring me, Solid Snake. That is me. I am Solid Snake. Look, I am wearing the bandana on my head. That is how you know it is me.
A warm hug, a smile, a kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees. I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after. Please stay for a while. Make time. Refuse to fly.
I bet you did not know I was a songbird.
Can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new today. It's there that I'll find in a
I used to know all the lyrics to this song.
and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Yes. So once the credits are done, we'll do the skateboarding.
The skateboarding.
The skateboarding has the sickest mix of Sons of Liberty you've ever heard. It goes hard.
It goes hard.
I love this dude really getting it with the sax. Or the trumpet. I don't know what he's playing, actually. It sounds like a trumpet to me. But I'm not a band kid. I played the flute very briefly. Also, I don't know if you caught that, but in the credits, they actually had to get the permission of the Otakon Convention in Baltimore, Maryland, to use Otakon as his code name since like the first game he was in, which is Metal Gear Solid, which we will be playing. And then you guys can listen to me talk about how much I love Liquid and how funny he is for 10 hours.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disk.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
George Washington! Andrew Jackson!
I don't know. Only presidents I can name right now. Without really giving it a think. Oh man, 16 saves. I didn't get all the fun, stupid. I do. I have 3 left. I have 3 first badges left. I alerted 18 times. Damn. I killed 29. Yeah, that was like all the Tengus. God dang. I could have killed 0. I could have been a contender. It took me 13 hours.
And I used 34 rations. I'm an elephant.
I bet my clear code would not work. I bet the website isn't even up anymore. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll try it, but not right now. Oh, I got a thing. Okay, I got the digital camera that I can use in both episodes. That's all I unlocked, I believe. I think.
Normal. I am normal. Anyway, when humans die off, birds are gonna take over, and, yeah.
And now that I beat the game and cleared everything, Raiden is my start screen instead of a Schnick. Yay! Alright, so this one has some special stuff on it. Oops. Previous story. Oh, casting theater! This is what I was talking about. Okay, I want to show you this real quick. Okay. Okay, this is a relatively short one. Okay, so I can change Solidus to Otacon. Hehehe. This is like my favorite thing to play with in this one. And then I'll show you the skateboarding one, I'm sorry.
Stupid machines! no use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
That one's fun to fuck with because you can switch. You have like a lot of options to dick around with it. Boss survival, you just go through and you fight all the bosses. Dog tag viewer, I can look at all the dog tags I got.
Which is not many.
Marcus Windigen.
And then photo album, previous stories, and basic actions.
Previous story just gives you like a breakdown of what the first game's at. Missions. I don't remember what this one is. Snake Tales is like VR games, but or it's like a VR levels, but you play them as like a little story. And then this one, the skateboard.
The skateboard. It's a skateboard. I'm gonna play as myself, Solid Snake.
What are my commands again? Okay. This is a promotional thing for a game called Evolution Skateboarding that Konami was putting out to compete with the Tony Hawk games. Hello. Bliss. Oops.
Oh, tough ball.
Impossible!
Body burial. Evil grind. Nose manual. Tail slide. That was sweet.
Oh, bye.
You like pain, don't you?
Yeah, this was probably the most popular thing that got put out with it, like, for being real. It's literally just a demo for the game. But, it was a great collab idea. It was definitely Mimi back in the day.
It was a Mimi. A big Mimi.
Sorry, I had to like sit up. My back's been really hurting lately, and I don't know why. Yeah.
No, no.
could see Snake being somebody that is aware of how to skateboard.
I got the D.
Let's see. Oh no. I'm gonna play as Raiden. Oh, bye. Nope. Adios. The controls aren't bad. Yeah, a lot of blood. It's an M-rated game after all.
Okay.
Disaster! Nice ride.
Tricks, 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 tricks.
What was that?
Also, I did not lie about this theme song. This song fucks.
Disaster slide.
Oh, bye.
That should have been easy.
Okay. I don't remember quite how to do this rail. Let's see. Bye. Eh. Roast beef.
You should be more careful.
Oh, fuck.
360 flip.
Okay. Well, I need a little more practice. Ah. That was a big fall, yes.
I didn't get to do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't get no points. And run. I'm be Raiden. Raiden. Wiki, wiki, wiki.
The one time I actually went to Otakon, I cosplayed Otakon.
It was your mama's move.
That was sweet.
Damn, it sees the microphone. I damn near have to have this thing in my fucking shirt. Uh-oh.
He shot me.
Come on, show us something.
Dang.
Body burial. Oh, top ball.
Crash, I crash me.
Body burial. That was pretty whack.
You're whack. Don't you down me. Don't you say me, don't you down me. I give up. No, thank you. I wish they would make a Metal Gear fighting game. Like how Final Fantasy has Dissidia.
Let's see what missions is. I don't remember what this is. I don't recall.
Oh. My name. Bird. Jeff. Bird. Can't pick they. Go with my biologicals. That's my birthday. Well, pick Snake, because I'm biased.
Oh yeah, these are the little VR missions. That's what I thought. Here's what a VR mission is.
In case you were curious. This is Snake. I'm ready for my VR mission. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Ooh, putting an accent on the bird hurt me.
Hurt me a little bit.
Oh.
Second place. like them. They're good sound alerts.
I like Tunnels. I love that kid.
You finally see me. Happy to see me.
Bonk.
You know what you're doing.
Second place.
I know it's not data for my old ones. I know it's like the data, the set in the bar data.
Predicting enemy behavior and making use of intrusion is key to complete. Intrusion. I can't believe it. I'll figure it out.
I'll probably do a couple runs. But my Fajr, he has arrived. I think.
At least I think that's my dad. I hope it's my dad. Nope, never mind. It was not my dad. Their dad. I mean my father.
So then what are Snake Tales? I thought they were VR missions.
A wrongdoing.
He was in. Snake's underwater infiltration of Big Shell was complete. As he entered the elevator in the lower part of Strut A, he paused to reflect on his briefing with Campbell. 6 hours earlier, Big Shell had been taken over by a group of heavily armed extremists. The terrorists had kidnapped the president, who was visiting Big Shell on an inspection tour, and taken him hostage, along with several employees of the facility. Now they were using the hostages to blackmail the government. The terrorist demands were a joke, a list of 20-odd trivialities plus $30 billion in cash. Your mission objectives are as follows, Campbell had said. First, infiltrate the ocean cleanup facility known as Big Shell and rescue the president and the other hostages. Second, neutralize the terrorists. You're authorized to use any means necessary to complete this mission. Your contact will be able to fill you in with more details later. Contact one of the president's Secret Service agents, a man by the name of Richard Ames, seems to have eluded the terrorists. The name triggered something in Snake's brain. He'd heard it before. Ames? Isn't he Nastasha's husband? Ex-husband, Campbell corrected him. He's also the one who requested our help in the first place, but whatever means he was using to communicate with us has apparently been destroyed, and we can't get a hold of him anymore. You've got to get in touch with Ames directly and find out anything you can about the situation inside. His last transmission came from Strut F, and he should still be hiding somewhere in that area. That's where you should head first. The elevator began its ascent. As Snake took off his diving equipment, he went over Campbell's last directive one more time in his head. Ames was supposedly hiding from these terrorists. Even if Snake managed to get close to him, Ames wouldn't come out of hiding if Snake were being followed. Once he arrived at Strut F and started looking for Ames, he'd have to be extra careful to avoid being detected by the enemy. Strut F was located northeast of Strut A. My dad's coming to drop something off for me, a bird.
He's coming to drop off a Christmas present for me, he said. To me. He said to me.
Oh. I only have a personnel sensor?
Yeah. It's just nice of him, my dad.
And then tomorrow, I'm gonna make a shitload of cookies. Kylie, if you want some cookies, you should PM me your address and any allergies you have, and I will send you some. Because you're a good bird. Only if you're comfortable doing so, of course. Oh. Your mom's here.
Me, I'm your mom.
If I go in and out the door, he won't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I just don't think. Ah! I don't got nothing. Just this. Put down. Go away.
Nothing here.
Yeah.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here.
Yeah, I found him.
I don't know.
Snake addressed the man.
You must be A.
Ames nodded, and you must be Solid Snake. Learning to read Snake's shrugs, Ames took this as a yes. I knew they'd send you. After all, I asked for the best man they had. That was quite an impressive job you pulled on the tanker a few years ago. You mean slaughtering those terrorists to the last man? He felt painful memories resurfacing in his mind. Scores of fresh young soldiers laying dead in heaps on the deck, the acrid smell of blood permeating every corner of the ship. But you managed to get all the hostages out safely, didn't you? Asked Ames. Snake had heard these words countless times. They never helped ease the pain. They never would. Snake did not feel like explaining that. Where's the president? He said, getting to the point. Ames looked away. I don't know. What about the other hostages? I'm not sure. Are you telling me you don't know anything? I've seen the leader of the terrorists. Uh-oh, I've seen the leader of the terrorists. Who? Who is it? Fat Man. Snake searched his memory. It didn't take long for him to trace the name Fat Man, a disgraced former Navy SEAL turned mad bomber. The self-styled Emperor of Explosives, a man with no philosophy or creed, a hardened criminal who would sell himself to anyone for the right price. But hadn't he been arrested 3 years earlier after that church bombing incident? He was acquitted, Ames spat in disgust, as if anticipating Snake's question. Even though more than 30 people died in the blast, the jury found him not guilty. They said there was still a reasonable doubt as to whether he had done it or not. Fat Man's got a lot of rich and powerful friends who can afford to hire the best defense attorneys in the business. He bought his freedom with the same blood money he made from killing those innocent people. Ames' mouth twitched. Maybe he was going to grin. If he was judged correctly, this would not have happened. In other words, the jury's mistake is about to kill us and their president. Ames turned around towards Snake. Snake, rescue the president. I know Fat Man was at the heliport. He's probably still giving orders there now. The heliport, on the roof of Strut E, right? As Snake nodded and got up to leave, Ames stopped him. Don't waste your time trying to take him alive. He's got too many tricks up his sleeve, and the president's life is still in danger. Ames took out his USP and looked straight into Snake's eyes. Promise me you'll kill him. He handed the USP to Snake, and then he produced a few more objects from his jacket. Here, you'd better take these along with you. With you too. I picked them up on my way here. They should come in handy when you're taking care of Fat Man. Coolant spray, the bomb-detecting Sensor A, and a level 1 security card. Snake took the items and added them to his equipment. Alright, leave the rest to me. I'm counting on you. I think I'll just stay here for a while. Sounds like a good plan to me. Snake left the room. He heard a click as the door locked behind him. True to his word, Ames was planning to hole up in that room. Hey, Miyabi! I didn't know you were streaming pre-AP English 10. Poor Bybin. The codex sounded. It was Campbell. Snake, we've found out where the hostages are being held. How? By email. Someone in there is using their cell phone to send messages to the government. A Secret Service agent named Jennifer. Where are the hostages? She says they're in Shell 1 core on level B1. Can't read. Poor Bybin. Obama. I found out where the terrorist leader is too. What's my priority here? The leader or the hostages? I'll leave that up to you, Snake. Good luck. Pre-AP English 10. Got him.
Nothing here.
Hey Mia, I don't know if you can tell, but they translated this game directly from Japanese. Just like a real video game.
Nothing here.
vibing. Poor bird. I'm gonna get busted.
Nothing here.
I'm gonna get my ass and my butt busted.
Damn.
Nothing here.
Risks it. Risks it all. Nothing here. I like when they like kind of get a glimpse of you and they go, "What was that just now?"
What was that just now? To try to do my bird voice.
Nothing here.
I mean, I tried to talk normal with an accent. It does not work for me.
My normal regular voice is actually the bird voice.
Nothing here.
Shit. No, yes. Oh my god, I hope I got out of the door in time. Oh.
No, I didn't. I know. It's okay.
Bam. I got too cocky, that's my problem. Shit. I love when you get them like that and then they spin around and fall. Eh. No. I know, I just gotta get up these stairs. No. Ha. Oh wait, do I have to fight Fat Man and a snake now?
Let's see, let's find out. Ooh.
Yoink. Oh, I think so.
I think I'm gonna have to fight Fat Man as myself. Solid Snake, the star of Metal Gear Solid 2. And that's me. Same girl, me too.
A huge shadow appeared from behind the crate. Fat Man! Ames had been right. Fat Man turned to face Snake and shouted, "Where is the president?" Snake felt a wave of relief wash over him, so they hadn't found the president yet either. You're that guy who's been sneaking around here, aren't you? Batman's enormous body trembled as he spoke. Hand over the president! What was he talking about? Had somebody already helped the president escape? Snake tried to mask his bewilderment with a bluff. Not a chance. Fat Man thrust out his right hand to reveal a small object with a swish. A switch. But also a swish. This is a remote triggering device for a bomb. Hand over the president or the hostages die. He's not bluffing, thought Snake as he searched frantically for a response. Noticing Snake's silence, a gruesome smile spread across Fat Man's grotesque features. Well then, he raised his right hand into the air. Stop! Yelled Snake. Fat Man pushed the switch. An explosion rang out in the distance, causing the entire big shell to shake. Violently. To shake violently. Whirling around, Snake saw a thick plume of black smoke rising from the Shell 1 core. Batman's cackles echoed in his head. They're all dead now, and it's all your fault. Batman. Okay, now I'm going to give you a few seconds to reflect on what just happened. I don't want to kill you without giving you a chance to mourn. For those poor innocent people now. For those poor innocent people now. 1, 2, Fat Man lifted his fingers one by one as he counted. 3, 4, 5. Are you finished? 'Cause it's time to die.
Oh, Stoney's gonna be on soon.
It's time to get back to bombs.
Hey, where'd you go? Ow!
If I was more confident in myself right now, I would have voice acted. Damn. Oh, is this what they play in Brawl? It's a good one.
20 seconds left.
I love Yell Denzel.
10 seconds, and it's all over. 4, 3, 2. Let's take a little break.
Damn.
You got me at that head.
Well, I think Kylie and Stoney on yet. Because I was going to say it's almost that time.
It's time to say goodbye until tomorrow. It's time to say goodbye until
if Kylie's still here.
It's time to beep and peep.
You know, I don't remember following this person. Oh, is Stony on yet?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Weeps. Because I was gonna get stepping, because it's almost that time. Do you have somebody else we could raid and bring good vibes to? Yes.
Give me the target. And I will get them!
We will get them.
We will have a good time on somebody else's stream too. But I gotta go get in the nest.
Celestia Moon. Ooh.
Okay, we're gonna slash and raid this person. Yay!
I hope you guys had fun. I had fun sharing Metal Gear Solid 2 with everybody and all the goofy things you can do in this one. I'm gonna put a poll up in the Discord, which there's a link to below. With a poll on what to play, what to start tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for coming. It's always good to see you. I give you a big peck. And I give everybody a big peck. Have a good night. Mwah!